Matt Wintz back with us now. We talked about this yesterday. These folks cannot catch a break, one thing after another down there.
Right. It's amazing. And the severe weather season has been very quiet across the northern tier. I mean, normally we're talking severe weather in Iowa or Wisconsin this time of year, but the fact that jet stream's been further south, we've been enjoying cooler weather. I mean, that's all product of the shift south so far this spring.
Gotcha. Between Texas, Mississippi, all those states down there, it's been a rough go.
It's been a rough go, it has. And thankfully, I mean, we've had a pretty easy go of it so far outside of last week when we had the severe weather. But, you know, I think things are going to turn active around here, Russ, as we get in the next week. We're going to change this pattern around. We're going to have more rain around as we get into the long term as well. But that also comes with, some of those storm chances. So we'll dive into it here in the forecast. First of all, how's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying up late. I appreciate that. I never thank the viewer. We certainly all appreciate you here. Summer starting tomorrow morning. Last night of spring. Summer starts officially at 10:58 tomorrow morning. It already feels like summer, though. There's no change in the forecast tomorrow. A couple pops in the afternoon near Lakeshore. Otherwise, we are going to be a dry day, and it's going to be a little humid as well. Feeling that summertime humidity outside. Look at temperatures right now. Still 78 degrees downtown at this hour. We're a little bit cooler down to the south. Didn't quite get as warm in our southern counties today because we had the clouds closer to that low pressure. Had a little bit of rain this morning as well. But dew points, this is summer across northeast Ohio. We've got dew points that are in the low to mid 60s, so that it's air you can feel. It is not a windows open kind of night, and that humidity continues all across the Great Lakes. Gets drier as you get up into Canada, but that real dry air that we've had over the last couple of weeks is now long gone as we're bringing in a flow off the Atlantic. That's because we've got this low pressure still sitting here. This is day number 3 now. This is going to continue to sit down to our south. It's going to take a ride down to the south and then come north this weekend. High pressure is going to be at play, keeping us mainly dry tomorrow. The heat's in Texas and out west. It's kind of crazy as well. They've got all sorts of mountain snow problems. I was told a ski resort was closed because they had too much wet snow in areas of Idaho today. My goodness, what is going on out there? It seems like we're one of the only normal places in the country right now. Heat all the way up to the northern plains. Look at temperatures this hour. Midland, Texas sitting at 97 degrees. That heat will stay off towards the west. Here's our low pressure with the clouds keeping us cooler. Some active weather out towards the west will be ours as we get into the Sunday, Monday time frame. But this is what we'll deal with in the short term. Clouds were on the northern periphery of this, couple showers as well. National Zymer hour-by-hour forecast paints a very similar day tomorrow versus what we had today. We'll have some sunshine around, some veiled high clouds coming through. Temperatures up in the low 80s. It'll be a little humid as well. With that wind out of the east, we'll bring some moisture into a lake breeze boundary. So we'll probably spark a couple showers, much like we did today. Most of us staying dry, though. Things start to change on Thursday. We get a little wave of energy off of that low pressure, so likely starting with some showers during the early part of our Thursday. Look at what our model wants to do to temperatures. Keeps us in the 50s to near 60. I think that might be a little low, but it is going to be cooler and cloudier on Thursday with the chance of rain. And then a real good chance of rain arrives Thursday night and then into Friday. This is when that low lets loose and we'll finally start to get some rain around here. We'll talk more about that in a second. Tomorrow, the Guardians taking on the A's again. What a game tonight. Nick Camino's up with more on that. A few pop-ups around. I think we'll be dry. We're in the 80s. Humidity values go down a little bit tomorrow night, but then they ramp up for this weekend. We'll be back into that humid category. And that's because this low, which has been vertically stacked, basically it's not moving in the atmosphere, it starts to unwind and it'll start to get some legs on it. So that brings the rain in here Thursday night and Friday. Again, depending on the track of this low, it's either going to be our eastern counties or all of our counties. As we get it into Saturday, I know you have weekend plans. The change in the forecast has been to pull out some of that rain on Saturday as it goes further east. I still think we'll have some lingering moisture, so we may pop a couple showers, especially during the heating of the day in the afternoon. Sunday looks okay as of right now, and then a more vigorous low pressure comes in here Sunday night and Monday and Tuesday. You can see the coverage of rain, but we'll likely have clusters of thunderstorms within this. I think we have a severe threat next Monday. I know it's a little early to talk about that, but we'd like to give you the heads up. We're going to have dew points pushing the upper 60s and near 70s, so the most humid air of the spring so far. And we've got a little punch in the jet stream coming through, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, next Monday to watch, and then Tuesday we start to dry things out with more rain chances next week. But as you look at where the rain will fall through the weekend, we are in a nice spot on the weather map, especially because, we could use more rain. Tropical Storm Brett's still out in the Atlantic. This is not a big deal. It's going to be a weak storm. It's just a big deal because it's forming this early in the season that far out. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. We have rain around and some heat on Sunday, and then we cool down next week with more pleasant weather by Wednesday. Russ?
All right, Matt, thanks a lot.